50 amazing brain-elevating pictures from past 11th collection. Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow. 1. 1879 Upper West Side, NYC, 84th Street Broadway. 2. Young boy getting a drink from a water fountain, Yugoslavia, probably Belgrade, May 1946. 3. The Russian parliament building burns after being hit by tank fire during the 1993 constitutional crisis. 4. The first pig to fly, 1909. 5. A zookeeper pours water on a penguin on a hot day, the 28th of August 1930. 6. The tug hero towing the sailing ship Pamir, the 14th of April 1947. 7. A 14-year-old American girl having her hair straightened with an iron, 1964. 8. Banana Docks, New York City around 1900. 9. U.S. Army technician Alvin Harley of the 9th Armored Division receives a kiss from a liberated little French girl on St. Valentine's Day, a Barncourt, Oise, Picardy, France. The 14th of February 1945. 10. A parade of the Royal Canadian Dragoons headed down Bloor Street West in Toronto, Canada, before leaving for World War I in 1915. 11. 106-year-old Armenian woman guards home, 1990. 12. Left side view of the German airship Zeppelin LZ-129 Hindenburg burning at Lakehurst, New Jersey, May 6, 1937. In this photo, the rear half of the ship is on fire but the ship is still above the ground, nose is pitched sharply upwards. 13. Harold Hamilton, a scientist with the first Australian Antarctic expedition, with the skeleton of a sea lion, ca. 1913. 14. Father stares at the hand and foot of his 5-year-old daughter, severed as a punishment for failing to make the daily rubber quota, Belgian Congo, 1904. 15. Eiffel Tower the very beginning 1887. 16. Japanese soldiers buy ice cream from a Filipino vendor in occupied Manila, 1942. 17. A destroyed Japanese H-8K flying boat is examined by men of the U.S. Army, October 24, 1943. 18. Pablo Escobar's body after he was shot dead after a 15-month manhunt, December 2, 1993. 19. Dresden, Germany 1945. Central Dresden after Allied incendiary bombs burned an estimated 25,000 civilians to death. 20. Patrice Lumumba, first democratically elected Prime Minister of the Independent Republic of the Congo, short before his execution, after being captured by Colonel Joseph Mobutu's rebel troops on his attempt to flee to his stronghold at Stanleyville, Leopoldville, Congo. December 6, 1960. General George S. Patton's dog on the day of Patton's death on December 21, 1945. 22. Sheila the elephant, who was taken in by a Belfast women after the Blitz destroyed the city zoo in 1941. 23. Stripper Evangeline Silvers angrily breaking the water tank being used by fellow stripper Divanu at the Casino Royale Club in New Orleans, LA, 1949. 24. Last known photo of a Barbary lion in the wild Atlas Mountains of North Africa, 1925. 25. 16-year-old Ned Parker selling newspapers about the Titanic disaster, London, April 1912. He was killed by a German bomb during World War I on October 29, 1918, exactly 100 years ago. 26. Polar exploration ship Endurance from the Shackleton trapped by ice and lit by flares. All of the crew survived. 1915. 27. Herald Square, New York, around 1908. 28. Lucille, a Dakota Sioux woman, December 26, 1907. 29. Ella Fitzgerald, New York City, 1953. 30. 2 million people gathered in Times Square to celebrate the end of World War II, 1945. 31. Construction of the Golden Gate Bridge, c. 1934. 32. Destroyer USS Shaw exploding during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. 33. Jewish tombs hidden in the attic of Riga's last synagogue, Latvia, 1991. 34. F-1 pilot ejects at extremely low altitude. The pilot survived with multiple fractures. 1962. 35. Dwight D. Eisenhower with wife, Mommy, in 1916. 36. Dave's Restaurant in New York City, 1984. 37. Youthful mining crew at the Pennsylvania Coal Company's mine, 1910. 38. Group of kids on the mean streets of Springfield, Massachusetts, by Louis Wicks Hine, 1916. 39. 1939, last person to be publicly executed in France. 40. C-47 preparing for takeoff in front of the Rock of Gibraltar during WEI, 1940s. 41. Russian soldiers feeding a polar bear from their tank, 1950. 42. Princess Diana receives an E.T. doll from Drew Barrymore, Henry Thomas, Robert McNaughton and Steven Spielberg at the London premiere of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. 43. A decapitated statue of Joseph Stalin's head on the streets of Budapest during the Hungarian Revolution of 1956. 44. Sicilian peasant telling an American soldier which way the Germans had gone. Sicily, 1943. 45. U.S. officer at basement of Nuremberg Castle next to the 500 years old statues robbed by Nazis from Krakow's Street Mary Cathedral, 1945. 46. Looters and policemen during Watts riots, Los Angeles, 1965, photo by Julian Wasserman. 47. Himmler looks at a Soviet prisoner during a visit to Shirakaya Street concentration camp in Minsk, Belarus, August 1941. 48. Kitty Genovese in 1956, 8 years before she was stabbed to death in Queens. 49. Children play with snowballs in front of Buckingham Palace, London, January 4, 1955. 50. Mercury, a daytime streamliner passenger train operating between Midwestern cities. Chicago, 1936.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.